A few years ago, I bought my first budget e-bike, and it was a total disaster. The battery died halfway through my commute. The heavy frame felt like pedaling a refrigerator, and the clunky cadence sensor nearly threw me into traffic. I realized the hard way that cheaping out without doing research leads to serious buyer's remorse. Finding an affordable electric bike that actually delivers on its promises is surprisingly tough. That's why I've rigorously tested the top contenders to bring you the best budget electric bikes available right now. Let's count them down. 7. Ride1Up PORTOLA. Starting with the Ride1Up PORTOLA, this compact folding electric bike attempts to blend utility with portability. It features a 750-watt geared hub motor and reaches speeds up to 28 miles per hour. The PORTOLA aims to be a versatile daily driver with 20-inch fat tires and a front suspension fork. I found the motor provided adequate power for inclines, and the hydraulic brakes offered decent stopping power. However, the PORTOLA quickly reveals shortcomings when you utilize its folding mechanism. Tipping the scales at a hefty 59 pounds, this bike is far from portable. Lifting it into a car trunk feels like a grueling workout, defeating the compact design's purpose. The locking strap is functional, but the entire folding process feels clumsy compared to premium competitors. Furthermore, the ergonomics leave much to be desired. During rides, the cockpit felt cramped, and the lack of stem adjustability meant I could not customize handlebar height. Adjusting the seat post was equally frustrating. The seat tube tolerances are incredibly tight, requiring unreasonable force to slide the post, inevitably leaving deep scratches along the metal. While the PORTOLA packs decent components like an 8-speed Shimano drivetrain, the physical compromises are hard to ignore. It rides reasonably well, but the cumbersome weight and frustrating lack of ergonomic adjustability make it somewhat tedious to live with daily. It is an acceptable entry-level option, but you will definitely feel the corners cut to achieve its budget-friendly price. 6. Lectric XP4 Tempest Grey eBike. Next up is the Lectric XP4 in Tempest Grey, building on its predecessor's popularity by adding a much-needed torque sensor and hydraulic brakes. Powered by a 750-watt rear hub motor with a peak output over 1300 watts, this bike is undeniably powerful. The switch to a torque sensor provides a significantly smoother acceleration curve. It also features a bright color display and integrated lights. Despite these welcome upgrades, the XP4 suffers from severe physical bloat. Weighing a staggering 69 pounds with the battery, calling this a portable folding bike feels like a massive stretch. Trying to maneuver this dense chunk of metal when folded is genuinely exhausting. If your primary goal is saving space, the sheer mass of the XP4 will quickly become a daily annoyance. The build quality also exhibits frustrating quirks that remind you of its budget status. Out of the box, I experienced a constant rattle from the kickstand over rough pavement, requiring a rubber washer to silence it. The folding joints feel overly stiff and require brute force. Additionally, the overall frame stiffness translates to a jarring ride on rougher commutes. Ultimately, the Lectric XP4 is essentially a compact moped masquerading as a folding bicycle. It packs a massive punch of power and boasts excellent stopping capabilities, but the excessive weight heavily detracts from the experience. You must be willing to tolerate a highly cumbersome machine that trades lightweight convenience for raw motor power. 5. Aventon Soltera 2.5 eBike. Moving into positive territory, we have the Aventon Soltera 2.5 eBike, a machine that beautifully prioritizes agility and an authentic cycling experience. Weighing a highly manageable 46 pounds, this bike is a breath of fresh air. It is equipped with a modest 350-watt brushless rear hub motor perfectly tuned for city riding. The responsive torque sensor seamlessly matches your pedaling effort, creating a natural ride. When navigating dense urban traffic, the Soltera 2.5 absolutely shines. The lightweight aluminum frame and narrow 700C street tires give it nimble, responsive handling that allows you to easily weave around obstacles. Unlike heavier e-bikes, this bike encourages you to actually pedal, providing just enough assistance to conquer hills while allowing a fulfilling cardiovascular workout. Aventon has also packed an impressive suite of safety and tech features into this slender frame. The bike features beautifully integrated headlights, but the real standout is the inclusion of built-in turn signals that flash via a handlebar button. Additionally, the bike connects seamlessly to the Aventon app, allowing you to track rides, adjust speeds, and monitor battery life. While it won't win drag races against larger powerhouses, the Soltera 2.5 is a masterclass in balanced, minimalist design. The 7-speed Shimano drivetrain shifts beautifully, and the battery provides a respectable 46-mile range. It is a sleek, stealthy, and highly practical commuter bike that genuinely feels like a traditional bicycle, making it a joy to ride. 4. Lectric XPress 750 High-Step eBike. Taking the 4th spot is the Lectric, a full-sized commuter delivering an astonishing amount of power and comfort. At the heart of this bike is a robust 750-watt rear hub motor that peaks at 1310 watts, paired with a sophisticated torque sensor. This translates to breathtaking acceleration. When tested in the highest assist setting, the bike effortlessly rocketed up to 20 miles per hour. What truly sets the XPress 750 apart from other budget commuters is its commitment to ride comfort. Lectric has equipped this model with a custom adjustable front suspension fork featuring 80mm of travel. This allows the front end to effortlessly absorb deep potholes without transferring harsh impacts to your wrists. Paired with 27.5-inch tires, it glides over rough city streets beautifully. The electrical system is also built for endurance, featuring a battery that realistically delivers around 60 miles of range if you manage your pedal assist levels efficiently. The color display is bright, crisp, and easily readable even under direct sunlight. Shifting gears is handled by a highly reliable 7-speed Shimano setup, which feels snappy and precise across all terrains. Overall, the Lectric XPress 750 is a phenomenal value proposition for anyone who wants high-end performance without the premium price tag. It successfully bridges the gap between a high-speed commuter and a comfortable city cruiser. The step-over frame feels incredibly sturdy, and the sheer torque available makes tackling steep hills a breeze. 3. Ride1Up ROADSTER V3. Breaking into the top 3 is the Ride1Up, a bike that completely redefines the concept of a stealth electric commuter. Weighing an astonishingly light 44 pounds, this bike looks almost indistinguishable from a high-end analog gravel bike. The battery is completely hidden within the sleek frame, and the 500-watt angled gear hub motor is incredibly discreet. The Intui Drive torque sensor programming offers organic power delivery. The riding dynamics of the Roadster V3 are spectacular. For this third generation, Ride1Up introduced a 35mm air suspension fork, a massive upgrade over previous rigid models. It provides just enough travel to take the edge off jarring city streets. The Schwalbe G1700C tires offer phenomenal grip and rolling efficiency, and their tubeless-ready design is a massive win for cycling enthusiasts. One of the most impressive aspects of the Roadster V3 is the choice of drivetrains. You can opt for a low-maintenance carbon belt drive for ultimate simplicity, or a crisp 10-speed Shimano Dior system for a wider gear range. The Tektro dual-piston hydraulic disc brakes provide superb, predictable stopping power, allowing you to confidently navigate unpredictable urban environments safely. This bike is an absolute triumph of engineering and design. It operates beautifully as a brisk commuter, offering a nimble, planted, and deeply satisfying ride quality that makes you look forward to every trip. The Velofox OLED display perfectly matches the bike's stealthy aesthetic. If you want a lightweight, premium-feeling e-bike focusing purely on an unadulterated cycling experience, the Roadster V3 is virtually unbeatable. 2. Velotric Discover 3 eBike. Taking the runner-up position is the Velotric, unequivocally the most comfortable and technologically advanced urban commuter on this list. Powered by a brilliantly tuned 750-watt motor generating 75 Nm of torque, it glides through the city with effortless authority. Velotric introduced their incredible sensor swap technology here, allowing riders to instantly toggle between torque and cadence sensing modes via the beautiful color display. Comfort is where the Discover 3 truly outshines every other bike in its class. It features an incredibly plush Comfort Max system, pairing an 80mm air suspension fork with a highly effective suspension seat post. Riding this bike over broken pavement feels like floating on a cloud. The swept-back handlebars and easily adjustable stem allow you to dial in a perfectly relaxed riding posture. The technological integration on this bike is simply phenomenal. It features Apple Find My and Android Find Hub tracking directly built into the frame, providing immense peace of mind against theft. Unlocking the bike is as simple as tapping an NFC card against the display. Furthermore, it boasts an IPX7 waterproof battery, integrated turn signals, and a massive 730 watt-hour battery for an 80-mile range. The Velotric Discover 3 is a masterfully crafted machine that leaves no stone unturned. Every single detail, from the MIK-compatible rear rack to the puncture-resistant tires, has been thoughtfully designed to maximize rider convenience and joy. It is an exceptionally smooth, intelligent, and luxurious e-bike that completely shatters expectations for what a budget-friendly commuter can deliver. It is a genuine pleasure to ride. 1. Aventon Ramblas ADV eBike. Taking the absolute top spot on our list is the Aventon, a revolutionary machine that completely changes the game for budget-friendly electric bikes. Unlike the hub motor commuters discussed so far, the Ramblas ADV is a full-fledged electric mountain bike featuring Aventon's proprietary A100 mid-drive motor. This motor generates a jaw-dropping 100 Nm of torque, providing unparalleled hill climbing dominance. The ride quality is astonishingly premium. Aventon has equipped the Ramblas ADV with a RockShox silo coil suspension fork boasting 130mm of travel. This robust fork eats up large roots and rock gardens with incredible composure, keeping the front wheel glued to the dirt. Handling is vastly improved by the massive 29-inch Maxxis Recon tires, which roll over obstacles beautifully while providing exceptional traction. Aventon also nailed the component spec, ensuring this bike is ready for serious adventure right out of the box. The SRAM NX 12-speed drivetrain provides a massive gear range that shifts flawlessly under load, allowing you to maintain the perfect cadence. Stopping duties are handled by heavy-duty SRAM 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes clamping down on large 200mm rotors, delivering incredible modulation and stopping confidence. The Aventon Ramblas ADV simply offers an untouchable level of performance, capability, and value. The intuitive auto mode intelligently adjusts motor output based on the terrain, allowing you to focus entirely on the thrill of the ride. It features a beautifully integrated 708 watt-hour battery that provides plenty of range. By bringing high-end mid-drive performance down to an accessible price, the Ramblas ADV earns its title. Outro. And that's all for today.